Thanks, Alistair. Good evening. The news now from Meridian. A Hampshire mother has tonight issued a warning to parents over the misuse of drugs. Her 18-year-old daughter was found dead in a Southampton hotel after taking ecstasy. The teenager's mother urged parents to keep on at their children.
Heather Jones often comes to her daughter's bedroom to feel close to the girl who was so cruelly taken from her. 18-year-old Wendy left her home in Southampton for a night out with her boyfriend last month. But during the evening she took an ecstasy tablet, which killed her.
Complete shock. Yeah. No inkling at all that she was taking drugs or anything.
Wendy's body was discovered at the Hotel Ibis in Southampton. Tablets were found in the room. Her family had to learn the shocking truth that their fun-loving daughter had been experimenting with ecstasy and had taken the drug before. Wendy seemed so anti-drug she'd even taken part in a school concert highlighting the dangers. Now her mother wants to warn other parents.
Just keep on at them, really. You know, if they feel, oh, Mum, you're badgering me again about drugs, you've got to, really, because as I said, we did occasionally with Wendy, but she still took them. So, I mean, we tried our best, and obviously it wasn't really good enough, really, for her.
Sue Greenfield in Southampton for Meridian News.
A woman from Sussex has been shot in the head with an air rifle. It comes as a gun amnesty across the south enters its second week. Today, police displayed a selection of the weapons surrendered so far.
This is the wound Amanda Greaves has been left with after being shot in Worthing town centre. The pellet embedded itself under her skin, needing surgery this morning to remove it. She welcomes the gun amnesty and wants whoever shot her to hand the air rifle in now.
Extremely lucky, because it's less than an inch away from my eye. I'd only had to turn and glanced as whoever it was shooting, and I would have lost an eye.
At the headquarters of Sussex Police in Lewes, a frightening array of weapons has already been collected, a scene mirrored across the south. Peter Robinson in Sussex for Meridian News.
Environmental campaigners are calling for Dorset to declare itself a GM-free county. It follows protests last year over trials of genetically modified crops at a number of farms.
Simon Banfield was one of the government's GM guinea pigs, one of the farmers who last year gave some of his land near Dorchester over as an agricultural laboratory. A year on, and he's now singing the praises of genetically modified crops.
These crops are the most investigated agricultural innovation there's ever been. I just feel that it's a technology that's so important we must not ignore. Right. We have to investigate it, and I believe a lot of people's concerns are being allayed, and I think we will, within time, have all the answers.
Despite such optimism, the deep suspicion of and opposition to GM farming remains strong. One county councillor in Dorset has put forward a motion to declare the county GM-free from now on, as has happened in Cornwall. So far, though, it hasn't found support from a majority of his colleagues.
They say that it's not enforceable, but I think what we need to do is send a strong message to government that we don't want GM crops in Dorset.
It's only a matter of months before the trial results are published. Simon Banfield believes GM is the future. Suspicions will be swept aside and public opinion will swing in its favour. Environmentalists believe that whatever the results, the government has already committed itself to GM farming. They believe only county councils which make a stand, non-GM farmers and individual consumers now have the power to stop it. Martin Dowse for Meridian News.
A group set up in the south in support of British troops in the Gulf say their campaign is only just beginning. Hundreds of people have already turned out for a march through Portsmouth.
An outpouring of generosity. Today they were counting spontaneous and unsolicited donations. More than £200 gathered on yesterday's march through Portsmouth. 300 people turned out. Flowers were laid at entrances to the naval base to honour the bravery of British troops 5,000 miles distant, risking their lives to take Iraq's southern city of Basra. They're determined that these servicemen and women are not forgotten, determined to counter the anti-war demonstrations that have swept Britain.
It's gone like a little steam train. It's really gathering momentum, and we're hoping to organise another march, maybe in a couple of weeks, that just
calm down from this one.
In Southampton this afternoon, anti-war protesters occupied inland revenue offices. They claim taxpayers will be faced with a £4 billion bill to pay for the conflict, money that should be spent instead on public services. 5 people were arrested and taken to Southampton Central Police Station. It's scenes like these that make the troops' support group even more determined to step up their efforts. Hugh Kirby in Portsmouth for Meridian News.
Motorists who drive too fast in Hampshire are facing a much bigger chance of being caught. 19 new speed cameras were switched on today across the county. The cameras are all painted bright yellow and are situated in areas prone to accidents. But there's not much chance of a Sussex businessman testing those speed cameras. Guy Viney from Brighton was upset because he was told he couldn't ride his mini scooter without a licence or a helmet. Now, thanks to a legal loophole, he's buzzing in and out of traffic again. All he needed was to add some pedals. That's all the news for Meridian. We'll be back during GMTV from 6:40 tomorrow morning. Bye-bye.
Meridian weather sponsored by Sea France. Dover-Calais ferries.
Good evening. We've got a chilly night to come tonight. Clear skies, which does mean temperatures are going to fall away rapidly through the evening and overnight tonight. Between -3 and -4, and we will see a widespread frost. Temperatures along the coast are remaining around +1. It does mean with that chilly start tomorrow morning, we will see plenty of sunshine with very little cloud around. But by mid-morning, some patchy cloud bubbling up. Once again, we've got these easterly winds, making it feel very chilly indeed. Through the afternoon, temperatures will struggle inland. Between around 8 and 9 tomorrow, along the south coast, though, temperatures will rise to 10 Celsius. However, in any good sunny spells, we could see temperatures as high as 11, that's 52. Good night.